Let's start with Greg Hunter.
Well, Bob, lots of good, lots of bad, I guess, when you play a game like that, but just give us your thoughts, your analysis after that one.
Well, I think there's a lot of things, Greg. There's I've always found that when you're a pretty good free throw shooting team, which we have been, and you go 11 for 21 from the free throw line, a lot of that is concentration and it's repetition, and we didn't have that. When you fumble balls, that's concentration. We had to fumble 20 balls. We just, I said on the radio, I said, I can't say we're reading our press clippings because we don't have a paper in this town, but it's, we have to play with an edge, and we didn't.
Go ahead, Cody Nesper.
Hey, Coach. What did Coach Kruger? What was he doing that they were able to get so many mismatches for Reeves in the second half?
Just ball screening. He would go ball screen with his big.
Justin Jackson.
Coach, I was going to kind of ask about that too. It seemed like a lot of that is just ISO. They just found the right guy or a guy they felt comfortable with. Pretty much. I mean, is that one of the harder plays to defend ISOs or?
Depend. Yeah. I mean, if the guy with the ball is good, yeah.
Right.
If the guy with the ball plays in a straight line, it's really hard to guard. But it's hard to guard because they've got a 6, whatever he is, 5, 6 guy that when the defense closes on him, he finds open people. He knows where they are. We ran the same thing at the end of the game and couldn't get it close to in the paint. But the flip side is we threw it in the paint with 3 seconds to go and couldn't get it on the rim.
Greg Hunter.
So, Bob, I was going to ask you about the couple of possessions at the end of the game. You got the ball into Derek a couple times. He just couldn't get it up. Well, did you get what you wanted and it just didn't, go in?
Well, other than the spurt that Sean had to get us back in the game in regulation, who would you want to have shoot it? I mean, we tried Deuce, we tried Taz. Who would you want to have shoot it? Gabe? I mean, Derek scored at will early.
Kevin Kinder.
Coach, you mentioned fumbling the ball and not securing it. It seems like that's been a problem in some games, is just securing, grabbing the ball instead of tipping it a lot. Is that a function of experience, learning to play through contact? Some guys do it better.
I think a lot of it's concentration. I think a lot of it is concentration. Ours was not very good after the Texas Tech game. But I mean, guys, we get back at 4:30 in the morning. You can't practice the next day. We come in, they're still And they're still tired. I was tired. I know they were tired. We had a terrible practice. And then yesterday we were so-so at best. But I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I think it's a combination of not getting any sleep, which is, it's hard to do when you're flying, taking you 3.5 hours to fly back and playing a 9 o'clock game. I think that's part of it. I think part of it is, I think they were kind of full of themselves after beating a couple ranked teams. I think that's part of it. We didn't have good practices, fellas. I don't know what to tell you. I did everything that I could think to do to try to get them kind of to concentrate harder. But when you fumble balls, generally speaking, when you fumble balls, when you miss a lot of shots that you normally make, when you miss free throws, when you miss 1-footers, when you miss 3 or 4-footers, generally speaking, Billy Hahn used to say, you can't cheat the basketball gods. There might be some truth to that.
Justin?
Coach, you've kind of said all along, even going back to last year, that Jalen was going to be a guy who could rebound for you. He gets you 11 today. Seemed like he put in pretty good effort getting second chance points for you in that first overtime.
Can't from Jalen. Jalen did. Jalen played as better than anybody else we had. Certainly can't point the finger at Jalen.
Keenan Cummings?
Hey, Bob, was curious what your schedule looks like here in the next coming days, and if you guys had heard anything else about, any possible makeups or anything.
I don't have any idea. You guys probably heard the same rumors that I heard, but that's what they are right now, is rumors, because at least I haven't been told. I know we play Texas on Saturday.
Okay, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.